Here's a video I've wanted to make for a while now. What's wrong with my face? Some people have noticed, I just took the sunglasses off and I'm like, can barely see. Some people have noticed that in some of my vlogs when I'm not wearing sunglasses, I tend to blink way too much. Or to blink with one eye at a time, sort of, or even to be looking like I'm sort of winking. And it gets a lot worse if I'm tired, and especially if I'm tired and drunk. I just blink constantly. And the reason for that, and this is all like, I don't know how exactly this happened, but basically way back in 2010, I started taking these antidepressants. It was Wellbutrin, which has a sort of sordid reputation. And they seemed to work for me better than they seem to work for most people, but there was a side effect where they would cause me to blink uncontrollably and weirdly, and like my eyes would hurt all the time, and it just had weird effects on my eyes. And it took me a while to realize that it was the medication, because I would stop taking it for a few days and then stop having the problem, and that's when I realized that it was some kind of bizarre side effect. And it's never, like, I stopped taking that medicine years and years ago. Like, I only took it for about a year and a half, I think, but it still is like a residual effect where anytime I get tired, or if I'm like watching a movie in the dark, I just start blinking like crazy, and like scrunching my face like this. It's like a super blink almost. So that is part of the reason that I like wearing the sunglasses in the videos. Partly because I blink constantly and it's really distracting. Partly because I very rarely look straight forward when I talk. You might notice I tend to turn my head in other directions and look everywhere. So, when I watch the videos back, I hate watching me look off in every direction. Whereas with the sunglasses, you can't really tell. Like, you can tell I'm moving my head, but it still kind of looks like I'm looking directly into the camera. So it's less of a weird issue. And then also, like right now, I'm filming with the window open and sun right on my face. But normally I film these at night, and my lights are above me. Now, you may notice I have some very deeply sunken in eyeballs. My eyebrows really go over my eyes. And as a result of that, I always have shadows cast right over my eyes. The light just casts shadows right there. As you can see now, I have beautiful sparkling blue eyes that you can see in the light of day. But at night, it just looks like I have dark black balls in my face, and the shadow cast over them. So the sunglasses immediately prevent all of those problems. Now it looks like I'm talking directly into the camera. You can't tell how much blinking I'm doing, which is a lot, and and you can't see the shadows that would be cast over my eyes if it was the nighttime. Plus, I like them. I think they complement my aesthetic really well. I like this sort of, as everyone calls it, like John Lennon hippie weird psycho look. I just think it suits my personality well to have these sunglasses. And these are just cheap fucking $5 sunglasses I picked up at a store called Five Below, which is a nightmare hellscape. But Victor goes there to buy cheap sunglasses, and he turned me onto the idea of cheap sunglasses. I wore them in a video once, and I wanted to wear them all the time from then on, especially on After Dark. So yeah, that's what's wrong with my eyes and my face. And then I've also got this big scraggly beard. Now the funny thing about my beard is that how good it looks on camera is directly relative to like where and when I'm filming and what I'm wearing. Right now I'm wearing a white shirt, and so you can easily see through my beard because I'm well lit and I'm in a white shirt. So it looks particularly scraggly and unkempt, which is just how it grows. I mean, if I brush it, it doesn't change anything. Well, okay, there was a slight snag there because I didn't brush it just now or anything, but brushing my beard doesn't change anything. This is just the way it is. It's just a scraggly looking beard. But when I'm wearing a black shirt or I'm filming at night, then you can't tell because it just looks more full and it looks dark. So that's part of why filming at night, I just tend to like, even it's kind of a weird double-edged sword where the worse the image quality is, the better I look, because if the image quality is high, then you can see, you know, every like maybe like spot where there's like a dead skin flake on my face or something, or if there's like a little bit of acne, you can see it, and you can see through the beard, and you can see, you know, all the hair going in every direction and everything like that. Whereas if I film at night, the picture quality looks terrible, but I look like this like character, like this face coming out of the darkness, and I really enjoy that aesthetic. I think it's really funny. So yeah, that's part of why I like that I can film these vlogs in the middle of the night, and you know, the beard looks better, and because I really like this look. I think it's a cool look for me, and I think it suits my personality well. A lot of people seem to think my voice doesn't sound right coming out of my face. I don't get that at all. I don't know what people expect somebody with the hair and beard to look like. I would think more of a hippie, like even higher. Like, I guess people think they expect me to have like a deep voice or something, and I'm like, I don't know why. I'm a tiny man. Maybe I look taller on camera than I am, or bigger. I'm like you know, I'm 5'8.5" and less than 190 pounds, so I'm not a large man. Just got a big head. I guess that addresses all the things that I usually get comments about. So, thanks for watching.